if an agency was trying to knock down your door and attempting to win business from you, what advice would you give that agency?
Keep it simple. Um, if you think about it, look, no one likes RFPs. The client doesn't like doing them, and I just use the client word. The organization, your organization doesn't like doing them, and the potential partner doesn't like doing them.
Sure.
They are burdensome. They cost a lot of money to do, and there's no guarantee you're going to get the business.
Sure.
So the organization might be looking at 5 to 10 different RFP responses.
Yeah.
So if you come to us with 100-page deck that is really, really heavy, we're going to struggle to read that, because if we're looking at 10 different partners, it's just a lot. We likely don't have a ton of time. And so just keep it as simple as possible. Provide those resources, but provide them in a way that isn't overwhelming, so that you're really driving home exactly what you need to do that's rooted in our goals and objectives. And that's really the key. Make sure that the recommendation you're building, the proposal you're making, is rooted in our goals and objectives. Take the time to get to know us, to look at the business case, to look at our market, and look at our industry, whether it's higher education or any industry, and include that in your recommendation. I'd also say, don't try to oversell or cross-sell services. That's going to happen naturally if it's rooted in the business case. And I'll give you an example. So, for our adult online mission, we have a wonderful agency partner that has tons of different levers that we can pull to activate. They didn't just throw all of those at us at the start. We really took a foundational approach. We prioritized what we needed, got to market, and then as our goals and objectives evolved, we knew, so speed to lead is hypercritical in any industry, but especially for higher education. Our speed to lead for an inquiry was maybe 24 hours or so, and that's not going to cut it. And so they presented to us a solution of using a contact center to help us improve, a lead qualification center, to help us improve that speed to lead to within 60 seconds.
Oh, wow.
And that was huge. And so that was, a cross-sell or an upsell that really made sense for us, and something that we, continue to leverage, for the last few years. And so everyone knows that that's part of the business, and that's an important part of the business, whether it's creative services, research services, and everyone wants that and expects it. Just root it in the business case. And I think that you'll have a lot more success. And then the last thing I'll add, approach us as a partner and not a replacement. We get contacted a lot, and yes, we're very happy with our agency partnerships, but we keep an open mind. And so, we get some that approach us as, hey, you guys are doing a great job. Here are the things that we've seen, but we've identified these gaps, and we think that we can really help you resolve those gaps. And here's how. That really speaks to us.
Right.
We also get some that come to us and say, you guys are really, failing in all of these areas. And, they strike a really pessimistic tone, or they go to a senior leader and, try to imply that the internal team maybe is underperforming or isn't up to the task or is delinquent. And look, constructive criticism is important. It's an important part of the process. It's an important part of strategy. And
that's not a good way to start a relationship.
Not really. It is an important part of the process, but an introduction probably isn't the best approach to do. So I would just say approach as a partner, not a replacement. A solution, not a new problem.